Hey guys, happy Saturday afternoon. It is gorgeous outside today, so I wanted to come outside to make a video. And you know, I've been waiting for this sunshine for it seems like forever. So I'm going to enjoy it every bit that I can, and I've got Monroe here with me. She's in her beautiful little Liberty print romper. She's hanging out in the car seat, being such a good baby. And I've also got my dogs out on the porch with me, which I've had some friends request to see my dogs. So I'm going to share with you guys two of the three dogs. These are my two older dogs. This is Max. Hi, Maxie Boo. Hi, buddy. Hey. Say hello. He's like, it's hot. And then this is Molly. Actually, I'll turn around the other way. She's right behind me. This is Molly. Hi, Mama. This is my older dog. Both of these guys are my two older dogs. Hi, baby. Hey, Molly. Baby. She actually had surgery this week, so she's recovering. She had something removed from her neck, so the other side has huge stitches in it, which is why she's not wearing a collar. But she's just happy to be outside. We don't want to itch that baby. So anyways, they're out here hanging out with me, basking in the sun. It's got to be easily 90 degrees out here. So if you hear sniffing, snorting, digging, whatever, that's the shuffling of my dogs. But they're very good dogs. They don't go anywhere, even though it's not fenced in. Our property is not fenced in or anything. They just sit here and hang out with me. They just like to be with me. And of course be with Monroe, but Monroe has got nothing on but the romper. It's too warm to put her in any shoes of any kind. She's shaded, and her head is shaded, so I didn't put the hat on. So she's just kind of hanging out, being a good girl. And I've got her in the Orbit baby, the Orbit G2 car seat. And showed you the system last week if you saw that video. If not, you can go back and watch that video from, I believe I did it on Sunday. But yeah, so we're just enjoying, and I'm actually not going to keep her out here too long because I don't like to keep my silicone babies in direct sunlight for any length of time. I don't want anything to happen to them. Not that it's been proven that anything will. We don't want to take the risk, do we, baby girl? So yeah, so I'm going to do a quick little topic here I thought was very interesting. A fellow collector had actually done a video, I believe it was yesterday, she did a video about, how did she word it? Basically being tight with your money for everything else but your dolls and anything in relation to doll collecting. And I thought it was a really cute topic, and I wanted to elaborate and give my thoughts on, because I'm a little bit different from her. I have no problem spending excess amounts of money on my babies and baby related things, obviously, such as outfits, car seats, strollers. I have a full nursery set up for her. You name it, I've pretty much got it set up. Like any living baby could walk in my nursery and live there quite comfortably. But I am tight with money with certain other things, but not all things. So she had mentioned that she tends to be tight with her money for pretty much everything but her dolls. I'm a little bit different. I mean, I definitely am tight with money when it concerns like household items and budgeting things and, like groceries and things of that nature. But like for things like my clothing, I tend to spend quite a bit of money regularly. I have other things that I like to have that are not doll related, that are considered collectibles, such as, like, for instance, handbags. I have a very big addiction to really lovely handbags. My favorite handbag brand would be Louis Vuitton. And I have several of them, but I get good use out of them, and I consider them investments. But I also have other, like, collectible type of hobbies outside of my dolls. So when it concerns those things in my life, I'm definitely not tight with money. But for my household, totally tight with my money, because I like to make sure that bills are taken care of properly, that we don't overspend in certain areas. Probably that is because I like to have the spending money to have for my dolls, or to have, you know, to go out and get another nice handbag if I want to, you know. So I'm careful with my money so I have more money to spend in other areas, I think. But I think it is really funny how spending a large amount of money, and when I say large amount of money, I'm talking like, let's use for instance like baby clothes. I buy a lot from Jockety. People have actually bagged on me for it. People have put derogatory comments, made videos about how ridiculous I am to spend such a high amount of money on my outfits for my babies. Whatever, I could care less what other people think. But I do spend a lot. Like this outfit, I believe, was around $79 US dollars. And I didn't hesitate to buy it, and multiple others. Like I didn't wait for it to go on sale. I had majority of her summer clothes were all purchased in, you know, winter and even spring. So they were new out on their website. And so I do spend an exorbitant amount of money on her wardrobe because for some reason, to me, it's okay. Why in my brain it's okay to spend that when I don't even probably spend quite that much on some of the clothing that I buy for myself, although I've been known to still buy very expensive clothing for myself. But I'm also in a work environment, so I work in a very business work. Attire is appropriate, so I like to dress nicely, but I also feel better in, you know, nice clothing. So I'm not afraid to spend money there, but I do spend the most money on clothing for this baby, by far. I also don't skimp when it comes to my pets. If my pets need something, it gets spent. If they need some, you know, toys, if they need whatever it might be, new dishes, bowls, whatever, you know, I buy it. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. So I think in my world, for me, it makes sense to be very careful with my money for my household and save the fun money so that I have money, extra money to spend on my babies and my other hobbies, because I have other hobbies, guys. And I don't skimp on workout stuff either. Like I do put a good amount of money into working out, having a membership where I can take my bar and yoga classes and Pilates and all of that. And same with my workout gear. I will spend seriously sick amounts of money on my workout gear because if I don't feel good in it, I don't want to work out. So it's motivating for me to spend the money and feel good about how I look in them. So when I get a new pair of leggings for yoga, I'm like so psyched to go take a yoga class, if that makes sense. So it just depends on which area of my life we're talking about. But yeah, there are definite times where I'm just like so penny pinching, is ridiculous. And then like an hour later, I could be on Jockety website and be like, oh, I'm buying another outfit for Monroe. Not even bat an eyelash. I think that's how it is for hobbies and things that we find important and fun. And I've always kind of had the thought process that I work very, very hard to have the money that I have, and I want to be able to spend it and enjoy it on things that I love. And this baby I love so much, that I want to be able to enjoy her to the fullest. And my way of enjoying her to the fullest is, you know, having nice clothes for her. And I don't always put her in expensive clothes, but I like having them for her. I don't know. I just think that's the fun of it. So very cute topic. I really, really love this topic. It's very interesting. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on it. I mean, you could almost start a tag if you wanted to, but if you want to make a video or comment below, if you are tight with everything but like your doll collection, or if you're even tight with your doll collection, because some collectors are very minimal. I don't think I'll ever be minimal. I'll be minimal in the number of dolls, but I will never be minimal in like the accessories and having nice things for her. That's fun for me. Having like pacifiers and such, you know, all of that stuff. So feel free to comment. I'll be happy to hear what you guys think as well. I'd love to hear everybody else's opinions and thoughts on this, but one of my dogs just pushed the door open and went inside. She must have been hot. Max is still out here with me. But yeah, we're just sitting out here. We're actually debating, my hubby and I are debating, because we need to figure out what flowers we're putting there. So we're putting flowers here, and then we're going to be putting flowers behind where you see the potted one on the slope downwards. So we're trying to get this patio put together. We've got multiple other things happening. We've had construction at our house, so it's been a bit busy here, but we're slowly but surely getting things done. But I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. Monroe and I are certainly enjoying ours. And behind me, here's Max. You see him? Hi, buddy. Is it hot? Yeah, he's panting. Yep. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy your Saturday. I hope it's gorgeous weather wherever you're at. And Monroe and I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.